Here I have a 2024 Jeep Wagoneer. It's Jeep's top-of-the-line SUV, and it's pretty impressive. It's also an absolute unit. This thing is massive and definitely made in America. I'm going to show you around this apartment on wheels. So first, let's talk about the exterior. I actually really like the way this truck looks. It's boxy and brawny. It has a very king-of-the-road look to it. You can get blacked-out trim and a black roof on some higher specs. A lot of other SUVs are more flowy and elegant. This is not that. There's also a Wagoneer L that has a stretched look, as it's the long wheelbase version. Next, let's head inside. I have the regular Wagoneer, which is pretty upscale, but if you get the Grand Wagoneer, you can get an ultra luxury interior that rivals top spec Mercedes and BMW models. Here you have nice trims and finishes. Everything you touch feels quality. You have plenty of space, the seats are very comfortable, and you have plenty of storage everywhere. Regarding tech, you have a really nice center display that looks crisp. You can show multiple things at once, and you can set up different shortcuts on the home screen for features or settings that you adjust often. You get wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. In the gauge cluster, you have a large display as well. It can show you a map with directions, various vehicle data, different gauges. It's pretty configurable as well. The Grand Wagoneer takes things to the next level by adding screens all over the place. In that model, the passenger gets their own screen, the climate controls gets a separate screen on the lid, and the second row passengers get screens as well. The driver assists are pretty good here. You have all the basic stuff like blind spot monitors, brake assist, regular and adaptive cruise control. The car can come to a complete stop and then accelerate when the car in front of it moves. You have lane departure warning, where it gently pulls you back if you veer outside your lane. But lane centering is not standard, which is a bit of a shame, especially at this price point. You also get a rear camera and front parking sensors. Some other notable options you can get are a 360 camera, heads-up display, and auto parallel parking. In this car, you get a potent twin-turbo inline-6 pushing out 420 horsepower and 486 pound-feet of torque. This will make your apartment on wheels sprint to 60 in just 6.3 seconds, not too bad. If equipped properly, you can haul up to 10,000 pounds, which is best in class. I will say fuel mileage isn't the best compared to your typical car, but it's actually really good considering its size. It's rated at 17 city, 24 highway, 20 combined. The Grand Wagoneer has a more potent version of this engine, pushing out 510 horsepower and 500 pound-feet of torque. Fuel mileage is worse in that model. It's rated at 14 city, 20 highway, 16 combined. In terms of driving feel, it drives well, not sporty at all, but that's not the point. It's comfortable, floaty, soaks up bumps very well, and is very quiet. You don't get much road noise or tire noise. It feels like a luxury car going down the road, and it feels surprisingly quick given its size. This model doesn't have drive modes, but you can adjust the steering feel, and in the sports setting, it has a decent weight to it. If you get the trims with 4-wheel drive and additional drive modes, then you can do some light off-roading. It's got decent ground clearance, but its size makes it hard to tackle tough trails. This car is perfect if you have a big family, or constantly need to transport a bunch of people. You can comfortably fit 8 in this car. There are other seat configurations as well, like a setup with 2 captain's chairs in the second row. Here I am sitting behind myself in the second row. As you can see, plenty of space. You also have plenty of charging options for the second row, as well as climate vents and a rear climate zone. Now I'm in the third row, behind where I'd comfortably fit in the second row, and look, I still have room. You have multiple charging options back here as well, and some vents. Great comfort features for the third row. Even with the third row up, you have plenty of cargo space and some hidden storage underneath the floor. If you need to put something large in the car, just use these buttons here to lower the third and even second row. The third row electronically goes up and down. The second row is mechanical, so you will need to manually put it up. Wow, look at all that space. You can fit just about anything. Pricing for this car starts at $62,945 and goes up to $86,320 in the Series 3 trim before options. If you jump to the Grand Wagoneer, then get ready to pay close to or even over 6 figures. Regarding interesting or notable features, you can lower the second and third row headrests from the center display, which helps when looking out the back. You have heated and ventilated seats and steering wheel buttons right here, always available. You have 2 zones for the heated and ventilated seats, which is nice. The standard speakers are these Alpine units. They sound great. The Jeep Grand Wagoneer takes it up to the next level with Macintosh speakers. I haven't had any major complaints or issues with the car. I do wish the lane centering was standard. You can get Hondas, Hyundais, and Toyotas with this feature for half the price. The biggest drawback is probably just the size. If you live in a crowded city, good luck maneuvering this thing around. Parallel parking will not be fun since you need a spot that's like double the size of a normal one. You're also going to suffer when it comes to gas. This model can take 87, but 89 is recommended. It has a 27.3 gallon tank, and if you're hauling a lot of people or stuff, you won't get great fuel mileage, so you'll be spending a lot of money fueling up. This is also a Chrysler product, so long-term reliability is always a question mark, especially with a twin turbo engine, so that's something to note. So there you have it. That's the Jeep Wagoneer. It's a very comfortable car and perfect for transporting a lot of people with some pretty amazing tech and features. It's no slouch, and I think it's a good option if you need something with even more space than a minivan with luxury touches. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Let me know your thoughts on this massive beast in the comment section. And if you like videos like this, consider clicking on the other videos on the screen right now.